Hey you guys, welcome to another video. Today I am talking about this lovely lady right here. This is Virus. Before I get too into anything, I did record some stuff with Glitch, and I might have recorded some of me doing her face. I think it was her sleeping face that I painted on camera, I think. Any footage I have, I'm going to put in this video, and I even have a clip where I was talking a little bit on how I was doing some stuff. So I'm going to put that clip I don't know what clips came before this, but I kind of wanted to show you physically and talk while I'm painting. Just to kind of show you how it is when I am painting these, because I had a few people ask who wanted to know how it is, and first off, I don't seal anything. That might be bad. To me, it just doesn't make sense to seal it, because if you were to try and take all this paint off, to me, it would be like more trouble than it's worth. So I just don't bother sealing it. You can seal it. And then I just take the acrylic paint and I paint it on. Literally, I don't do anything special. I don't water it down. Although if you do have thicker paint, it's probably a good idea to water it down. But I'm just going to take my metallic color, and this is what I want it to look like, comparative. So, and this is basically how easy it goes on. Now sometimes you're going to need multiple layers depending on the color, obviously. Like white and big areas of blue, I'm definitely needing multiple layers. Here, I'm going to set that down. So for example, this, I had to have, I think, 2, maybe 3 layers, but it's not going to matter really too much because I'm going to go over it in a pearl color. And yeah, so it's kind of how it looks like. obviously I still have more work to do on this. You can see the lines that aren't painted. And then here's what the leg looks like. This is a finished one, other than I gotta do some more work to the blue and obviously put pearl on the white. I don't know how this is gonna be in video, but anything else? Oh, and then I seal it with the matte Mod Podge. You can also seal it with Liquitex. And then I put gloss Mod Podge over anything I want glossy. So for instance on this, I'm putting the gloss Mod Podge on the blue areas. As you can see, all of this is shiny, but like the blue areas are going to be what become like the most shiny. And actually, now that I look at this, I don't think I did the matte Mod Podge on this. Here's her face. You can see that I glossed the lips and stuff, and you can see that this up here, you can tell that's a little more shiny than the rest of her face. If you want a more matte than this, I would suggest the matte varnish, obviously. And I'm just trying to do this real quick because there's just no way I have the patience to do a full video on me painting lines. So that's kind of why I'm just showing you, and including little clips I've recorded before to fix anything I mess up, basically. So you can see like there's a little bit of paint outside right here. So I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm just going to go with the grain of the print, because this is 3D printed stuff, so you know, there's lines. So I'm just going to kind of gently scrape it and then kind of gently go through it like that, go at it, and it pretty much fixed that area. Now I will say, don't expect a 3D printed painting job to be absolutely as perfect as possible, just because I don't think the surface gives you the ability to make it as perfect or as clean, however you want to say it. But I do feel like I get a pretty good look, and like I get a pretty good end result, you know. Like here's like this didn't look very perfect, but like as soon as I like, you know, you can probably see some imperfections in certain areas, but yeah. So hopefully that answers any questions. If you have any more, obviously leave them down in the comment section below, and I'm gonna finish this and put her together, and obviously you guys will be seeing the end result. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully it helped you if you are having any questions, because that was one thing. Anyone I was talking to kind of had questions about like just acrylic, and like is that all I use? Like, do I just seal it? Like, what do I seal it with? And all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that was helpful. If there was anything that I didn't answer, go ahead and comment below, and I don't have a problem answering your questions. But here she is. I tried to do blue and like dark silver and white for her whole body, and then what I have in her eyes are just little beads that I had that just happened to be the perfect color for what I was using, for the blue I was using. So there she is, and she is suede, by the way, if you guys were wondering. She's suede in her hips, which she has some hips. Here, let me straighten her out. Let me take all this off and straighten her out, and you guys can see. But story-wise, like I said, with Glitch, it's kind of just like not last minute, but just like from the top of my head. It's not like anything super thought out or whatever. So basically she's almost like an upgraded version of Glitch. She's kind of like a LearnBot, but is not supposed to be they're not supposed to be able to become self-aware. There's programming that they fixed and all that other stuff. And who she is, I don't know. I was trying to go with, I thought of two different stories. I was like, well, it would be really cool if maybe, like, scientist was working on her with, like, special AI stuff and gave her emotions, and she was accidentally taken with the rest of the robots to be sent out for people to buy. The other one is just like she was a normal robot, and like her name suggests, there's this virus that gives robots emotions. Like, it messes up their programming and it allows them to have like emotions and become self-aware and all that other stuff. And also kind of like Glitch, when that did happen, when she did get emotions and stuff like that, they were going to take her apart just like Glitch, and obviously she was not having that. She ran away, and somehow she runs into Glitch. I don't know if like she found out about the robot city, or just when he was on a mission he ran into her and they became friends and stuff like that. So oh, by the way, yeah, they're not a pair. They're not together, if that was something that you guys were thinking. No. They're just really good friends. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of story there. It's just kind of like thoughts and kind of what I have. Also, if you guys remember in a vlog, I was talking about her finger. Well, it actually almost looks like it never was even bent or anything. When I was sealing her, I just globbed on the glue on that finger, and it's literally as if it was never messed up in the first place. So for now, it's good. I am still pretty gentle with it because I feel like it still will break if I'm too rough with it. But I mean, it's pretty okay. Oh, by the way, here's her nails. I painted her nails. I'm still trying to show you the body while I'm talking. And I just used a pearl over the white to make the white look more like metal. And then for the blue, here I'm gonna, actually the back panel is a little easier. I put down a layer of blue and then I picked a lighter blue and kind of sponged it on and blended it so it looked like her blue parts are glowing. Kind of see it a little bit better there. See like how it's darker down here and around the edge. Kind of pick it up there. So, and if you guys want to see like actual pictures of her, like in the light and the sunlight and stuff, you can go ahead and go to my Instagram, because I have I posted some pictures of her in Glitch earlier this week. By the way, here's what her head looks like. I have her arms. By the way, she is strong, very almost ghetto-y, I guess. What I have done is I have her legs strung technically double. Like each leg has, you can see like there's 4 strands there. So I have one long loop and I doubled it. Like I strung the loop through this part right here, and then those 2 loop pieces I strung up into the chest piece right here, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to. You can see there's an S hook right there holding in the legs. So the legs are strung individually, the arms are strung individually, and the arm strings are what keeps her head on. And there's an S hook right here for her head, and there's an S hook in the chest to keep her legs on. So, yeah. And you can see she keeps her form pretty well, and that's mainly the part of it is she's freaking tight in the legs, and to the sueding in her hips. Like if you were to legit not suede anything in her except for like one particular area, it would be these hips and the socket right here on her leg. Those I think are what's keeping her the most stable. And the one nitpick I only have about this whole sculpt is the same thing I have with Glitch, is her feet are kind of like wibbly wobbly. I did glue them, and I think I'm going to glue them again. I took them out because it wasn't working, so I just figured I redo it. But you see how her feet are just floating there? So I might just kind of have her stand like flat like this, and then glue this inner foot right here down. So the only part that moves is her toe. Because I still like how her feet hang like a person. And that's something I like about Glitch too. It's just, it's frustrating when you're trying to get her to stand. Because I was able to make her stand on her own, but because her feet are like this now, she can't really stand on her own anymore. So yeah. Oh, let me put your head cap back on. And I'm assuming you can make a wig for this girl. Like you can take this cap piece and like kind of make another one, and then just glue hair to it, and I think it would look really cute. I am thinking about getting some liquid latex, so that way I can possibly make yarn wigs with my yarn. We'll see about that. We'll see how well they come out. We'll see. We'll see. But for the most part, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing her. Hopefully I didn't like just spout off really, really fast. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Virus. I do hope I can maybe make her some better stuff, because this is really big because it's supposed to be Alex's, but you know, I do with what I got. So hopefully I can maybe make her a little other brain work, another cloak of some sort, because I don't want her clothes, because she's obviously, I spent a lot of time painting her body. I want to show it. But she's a robot. She doesn't really need clothes, but I mean, I feel like sometimes clothes on robots make them look more epic, so yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. And I hope this was pretty helpful if you guys had any questions. Bye.